Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, welcome to your October 2023 tea and tarot reading. Yes, I'm going to be sipping on this lovely cup of tea and analyzing your collective Earth sign teacup. We'll also be pulling cards and clarifiers for each of the Earth signs. Timestamps are in the description of the video. Also in the description of the video are links to your October 2023 money, career, and business tarot readings. You might want to check those out. And also the link for my YouTube channel membership if you'd like to spend more time with me here on YouTube. All right, we're going to get right into your reading. Can't wait to see what it's all going to be about for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, Taurus, let's start with you. Let's pull a card from the tea leaf reading deck, and then we'll clarify with the tarot to see what energy you might be dealing with in the month of October. Taurus, let's see what we have for you. Oh, we have a butterfly, a change for the better. Interesting, because that was a theme that came out in your money, career, and business reading also. All right, a beautiful butterfly, a change for the better. Let's see what we need to know for you, Taurus, about this change for the better. Oh, okay, that fell right out. Oh, actually, we have two. We have the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. Ooh, all right, Ten of Cups and the Lovers. And let's pull one more since those just kind of fell out. Let's do one more. Anything else for the Taurus people with this change for the better? I would like one, please. All right, here we go. And we have the Six of Swords. Okay. Resolution and moving on. So two number sixes, Lovers and the Six of Swords. So October 6th, that could be important. The 16th, the 26th. All right, so I feel like a beautiful happiness is coming to you. Now, this could be associated with some sort of love relationship because the Lovers is showing up. But that's also Gemini, which is your second house of money. So it could be that with this change could be bringing about some sort of happy abundance with your financial life, because maybe you're moving on from some sort of stuck financial situation. Maybe you're getting a better paying job. Maybe you're getting a job. And maybe you're getting a raise or a bonus, or you're taking on a promotion, something that is going to up level your finances in some way. I mean, that is definitely one way to look at this here. But of course, with the Lovers card, there's always options. There's always a choice that usually presents itself. We have two doors. You can see the way this card is like split the line here down the center of this portal. So there may in fact be some sort of decision, some important choice to make about your personal happiness this month in terms of this change for the better. And because the Six of Swords is here, it could be that within the last 6 weeks to 6 months, this has kind of been hanging over your head. Like you've been wanting this change. You've been wanting something to resolve so that you can be mentally free and on to your next situation. So you are getting, it seems like, some sort of beautiful metamorphosis here that will help you also mentally release maybe some sort of internal conflict, because of course the Six of Swords follows the Five of Swords, which can be arguments, conflicts, problems, anxiety. I call it the daytime anxiety card. It can be like something like that. Ten of Cups does suggest possibly, again, Ten of Cups can be, some sort of partnership. Same thing with the Lovers. But it also can be some sort of perhaps change in a relationship you already have. It doesn't have to be somebody new coming in. It can be a change in a relationship you already have. Maybe something gets healed. An argument gets resolved in a satisfactory way. There is peace and harmony within a group also, because the Ten of Cups is here, which can suggest a collective energy. So this could be a change for the better, also having to do perhaps, yes, with your work environment in some way. because we could look at the Six of Swords as Libra energy, which for you is your 6th house of work and well-being. There is a new moon solar eclipse October 14th in that house of work and well-being. So, the 6th house for you is air, which is the swords, Libra. This is naturally also a Gemini energy, the 6 of Swords. So again, this change, even if it's taking place in your workplace, will make you feel better. 2nd house, if we look at the Gemini here too, and it also could improve your finances, as I said before. So we got this kind of, double emphasis here of the Gemini, but also we could look at it as the Libra. So very interesting energies that are showing up here for you, Taurus. As you can see from the writing on the cards, we have abundance, attainment, alignment, harmony, resolution, and moving on. This makes a very nice story. All these words strung together for you. So a change for the better, bringing you more abundance and attainment of your personal goals. You will be in more alignment with yourself and those around you. There is greater harmony and happiness. You're resolved and moving on toward that happiness and toward the change that you so wonderfully deserve. All right, Virgo, let's see what tea leaf energy card we have for you for the month of October 2023. Virgos. Oh, sticking in my hand. Up, 2 are sticking, so you get a bonus. We have a handshake and a new home, new attitude. Okay. So meeting with a stranger could be important. Now, this may or may not be connected with the new home, new attitude. Some of you, it may be. Remember, this is a general reading. So this could, a meeting with a stranger, maybe to fix something around your home. A meeting with a leasing agent, previously a stranger, to lease a new apartment or a new office space for yourself. A meeting with a stranger, mortgage broker, so you can buy a new home. Meeting with a stranger to finance some new furniture for said home. Meeting with a stranger who might be cleaning up your house in some way. Right? So let's see what we have here. I'm going to set the broom aside for the moment, and let's see what we need to know about this meeting with a stranger, because it may be something else, right? It could be in some other situation in your life. All right, so let's see what this meeting with a stranger could be important for the Virgos. Let's see, Virgos. All right, what do we have here? We have the 3 of Wands. Okay, development and opportunity. And what else? Virgos. We have the Emperor. Wow, okay. Your 8th house of other people's money and resources. Aries energy, this is where the North Node is. 3 of Wands is also Aries energy. It is a signifier for the end of March. So we have strong emphasis here of other people's money. 8th house, transformation. So this could be related to mortgages, taxes, inheritances, insurance, financial advisors, brokers, like any type of other people's money situation. Now, other people's money can be investors in a project, investors in something you got going on in your business life. It can also be other people's money is also employers, people who are paying you. They're using their resources and giving them to you for what you're doing. Okay, so that's all very possible. So this stranger could be in any of those types of areas. And there is something that's going on here with some important deal with the Emperor showing up. So this could be, again, funding your own business, funding your own independence in some way. So some of you, you're taking the opportunity to invest money for your FIRE movement, financial independence, retire early. Some of you are maybe getting started with that. Others of you, this has something to do with an opportunity for your self-employment. Maybe you are wooing a big client because the Emperor is showing up here. So this could be somebody who, like the Emperor, has a lot of resources at their disposal. It could be a big fish client for you, so to speak, or a big ram if you want to go with the Aries imagery here. So it could be somebody who's really got a lot of resources at their disposal, and they could bring an enormous opportunity to your life, as it says here. Meeting with a stranger could be important. I feel like with the Three of Wands showing up here, which is something's like on the horizon, there's been seeds already planted probably with this particular situation. Like you've been trying to get it in development in some way, but you haven't met the right person yet to deliver the goods, to get you to your goal that you want to achieve, Virgo. So that's why it's going to be interesting that we have finally the right person at the right time coming in with the right resources that can really make a difference to your life and whatever this project is you got going on, whatever this 8th house matter is for you. So that's very, very nice. And let's just quickly see what we need to know about this broom. New home, new attitude. Whenever I pull these cards for myself, I usually get that when I have to do a good like declutter, and I always feel so much better afterwards. But let's see what this is for you, Virgo. Let's see. All right, we have these two coming out. We have the moon and the sun. Wow, okay. So we have yin yang. We have masculine, feminine energies, right? With the sun and the moon showing up here. So there is something here, perhaps some energy to be balanced, especially, well, it doesn't matter, even if you don't live with somebody, but especially if you do live with someone, there could be energies here where both people need to feel like they are putting their energy into the home. And this could signify, if you're a man watching this, if you're a woman watching this, however you identify, whatever. Okay, there could be somebody of, oh, excuse me. This is what happens when you get old. It's the star, not the sun. Okay, let's rewind the tape and start again. Okay, so, I did go to the eye doctor. I have the script for my new glasses. I just have not had time. Well, I went to 2 optometrists. I am not finding glasses I like. The search continues. So I realize I need new glasses. All right, it's in process. Sorry, Virgo. All right. So we have the star here, harmony, renewal, and the moon, intuition and illusion. So there could be something here about the healing energy with the star, right? That has to be made more harmonious, perhaps in terms of, with the moon, like you're sleeping at night. So this may be connected with the bedroom. This may be connected with the more feminine energy. There could be something here with, I'm feeling some crystals. Some of you need some new crystals for your house to bring in that kind of intuitive, maybe some moonstone. There's something here though, intuition that, what's that other one? I can't remember the name of it right now. Not selenite. But there's another stone. But it might be that you could benefit from some sort of, I'm just seeing them. I have them both by my bed. The blue one, the light blue one, and then there's a white one. Both of those are very good. I know that's really helpful, right? That whatever is very good for the dream life, there could be something also that has crystals that will help you sleep in some way. There could be something like that. This new home, new attitude that's going to help you have better sleep, heal your sleep life, okay, with something like that going on here with moon and star. It could be also, though, that you have been feeling some intuitive yearnings and leanings toward redecorating your space in some way, maybe in shades with more shades of blue and silver tones from the Aquarius energy and the Cancer energy. So that may be happening as well. That there's just something here where you're wanting to make the energy a lot more harmonious in terms of your emotional needs. There could be something going on also, perhaps with healing from some sort of mother energy, or if there's, because of the moon showing up, there could have been, maybe your mother was living with you and now, she's gone to live somewhere else, or there's, something else maybe going on there. Maybe you've had a lot of her stuff and you have a lot of her old furniture or whatever, and it doesn't feel like it fits you anymore, and you keep getting that intuitive hit because, all these things hold energy. We have to be very careful what we bring into our homes. Everything holds energy. And depending on your relationship with that particular item or that particular person who had that item. So there could be something here, again, like cleansing and healing and maybe letting go, again, new home, like letting things go that don't serve you energetically, that you're holding on to because it's practical or for some other reason. So there could be something like that also. So just apply the energies to your life, as I always say, and keep that in mind. Interesting energies here. Sorry, I'm just blanking out on Celestite. I think Celestite is the blue one. Just blanking out on the names of the. It's been very stressful. I've had a lot of stress the last 5 days with my family emergencies that have been going on. And that's why this video's a little late, Virgo. So please, all apologies for my, forgetfulness at the moment. Just got a lot of stress on my mind. So, okay. Thank you for your patience. All right, Capricorns. So let's see what we have going on for your October 2023. Capricorn. Let's see, a tea leaf card for the Cappies. A bird flying. News is on the way. All right, some important news is on its way for you. Let's see what that might be, Capricorn. News on its way. Let's see if there's going to be a big bird in your cup also. All right, Capricorn, what is this news on the way for the Capricorns? What do we need to know? We have the sun. There's the sun. I thought that was the card that came on the Virgo reading, but it was not. It was the star. All right, Capricorn, you have the sun and you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Rings. Wow. Okay. So interesting because we have Leo energy, Virgo energy. This is your 8th house of other people's resources. This is your 9th house, the big picture perspective of your life, writing, publishing, internet businesses, international travel, spirituality, spiritual pursuits. As I said, publishing, academia. So news is on the way. This is good, darn tootin' news. Look at this. Okay, so we have positivity, abundance, and fortitude. We have a double abundance message happening here for you. 8th house, other people's money. So as I was just explaining to Virgo, because 8th house came up for them as well, which for them is Aries, but for you it's Leo. This can be anything connected to other people's money. So inheritances, insurances, mortgages, taxes, investments, all the things, including possibly other people paying you, investing in you through hiring you, right? It could also be some very lucrative contract, lucrative funding that's coming in here for you, maybe from some sort of international opportunity because of the 9th house being emphasized here. If you are in the publishing world, if you are in the media broadcasting world, especially like global, there could be some interesting stuff going on here for you. Absolutely. Some sort of beautiful offer. There could be an offer. I mean, it's very possible, but the sun is about recognition. So there could be some recognition that is not just going to be a shiny trophy, but also may have some serious money behind it as well, with the 9 of Rings, which is the 9 of Coins, showing up here. What's interesting, I think, about this 9 of Rings, the way this card is designed, is the way this looks like stepping stones almost. Okay, that again is leading towards some sort of beautiful, I mean, I don't know what this is. I don't think it's a moon. It's some other planet. It's this beautiful pink planet here. And then, of course, we have the sun here. So there's a beautiful happiness that's coming with this particular news. Not just financial, but also I think that's going to just make you feel loved, make you feel honored, make you feel respected. Could bring, like I said, some sort of recognition, some sort of opportunity that could be a stepping stone to even greater things for you. So I feel like it's very possible that this is something that's just the beginning also of something great happening for you, Capricorn. This is very, very nice. You could, of course, be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo, as I was talking about Leo and Virgo before. But this is going to be very good news. And also with this fortitude, you're already a strong sign, as we know. You persevere, you head up that mountaintop, you don't stop, you keep climbing, you put one foot in front of the other. So it's not that you're lacking in fortitude, but I think it's like your fortitude, your strength, your mettle, your grit, mettle, M-E-T-T-L-E, your mettle, your grit, your drive, your determination is really going to be honored, is going to be affirmed for you from the universe. And whatever you have been sticking out, whatever you have been seeing through in your life that you haven't given up on, and it could be something very close to your heart also with the Sun card here. You're going to be glad you did. You're going to be glad you did not give up. Of course, it's really not in your nature to give up, but we can all have moments of giving up where we feel like we're going to give up. We're just like over it, but you didn't give up. And this news is really going to affirm some wonderful, wonderful things for you, Capricorn. Well, this is a very interesting teacup and saucer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to start with the saucer. Look at this ring. You see, there is a hole in there. There is a hole. There is a big ring on the bottom of your saucer. And then it looks to me like a little island with a palm tree. And some little birds flying here. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is like getting married and there's the honeymoon. Honeymoon in some sort of tropical paradise. Now, it doesn't mean that's happening necessarily this month, but it could be. And this also could be either you, somebody you know, somebody close to you. This can also be a ring. Rings are always about commitments. This is a big commitment. It's a ring that is huge. It is fully closed, which is good. It means it's a solid, beautiful, wonderful commitment. This can also just be, a commitment to go on this particular trip. Now, it could be a commitment, again, to go with somebody you really care about. But that person could be you. You could travel solo if you want. But there's a huge commitment here to be at I feel, some sort of little island paradise. It could be that you're ponying up the money for it. You're signing the papers and you're going to do it. Maybe you don't do it this month, but you commit to maybe doing it in the spring or, something like that. You could be doing it. I mean, it's possible you're doing it in Pisces season because we have a couple little pieces over here between Pisces and Aries season. So that is possible. So very interesting energies going on in the saucer. Now let's look at this teacup. I couldn't believe we have a big arrow here, an arrow that's pointing at the heart, but it is over the diamond, which can signify some sort of monetary situation, but also something valuable. So, but the fact that the arrow is pointed at the heart suggests to me that there is something that's trying to get your attention, like the universe is trying to, an arrow gives a direction, right? Is trying to point you in the direction of something that your heart wants or will be happy with, or, something of great value. So that's kind of interesting. This also could be pointing the way towards some sort of, again, money, something of value that you want, showing you how to get it. Doesn't have to be necessarily love, but it could be something related to recognition and finances. All right. Let's see. Where do I go next? We have the letter F in the cup here at the bottom. Okay, we have the letter F. Next to it also we have a letter L. And we have another letter T here. We have a T. We have two T's. So that may be important. Now, what I find fascinating is this energy that's showing up here. This to me looks like a frog. Okay, it is over the Mercury symbol. It's completely covering it. Mercury is about our sales, communications, contracts, and frogs are about wealth and abundance. And frogs are also energy that's very cleansing, right? Because they're associated with water. So there is a big old frog. So this could symbolize something that you're creating with your mental energy that could provide you a lot of wealth. There could be, again, some sort of wealthy contract in your future. This is quite significant. Also interesting that the frog's little arm here, like here's one of the arms, here's the frog's body, and here's the other kind of arm sticking up, is reaching toward that arrow. Notice here, okay, is reaching toward the arrow. So, which I just explained. So that's very interesting with this frog. We're picking out the most important things in the cup. We can't like analyze like every single thing. We'd be here forever. Okay. We have a big boot here. You can see there's the big boot. These are like very, like going up to the kneecap, like type boots. Very tall boots. Here's the heel, here's the foot. So some of you may be buying some new boots for yourself, which makes sense, of course, in North America with the winter coming on. But these are boots that go probably up to your knees. So that may be in the frame for some of you. We do have a jet airplane here by the Saturn. So again, it's maybe taking off from this particular island. We have a little dolphin that's showing up here. So again, between the Venus and the Saturn, so this could have something to do with, again, making that commitment like we're seeing over here to go on some sort of holiday. This may involve air travel for some of you. We have two pieces here. They're not that big. Over the dawn, the sun. So there could be two very pleasant new seeds that you're going to be planting and tending to create something new in your life. This may be more toward the middle of the month. We have also two possible social occasions for you as well. Again, they're not significant because they're just little here, and these are little, but there could be seeds that you plant, connections that you make at some sort of social event. It's interesting because we have the two pieces here and the two pieces here. So, like you're having a conversation with somebody at a party and they give you, like, they trigger an idea and that's like something you can run with, something like that. Because we have these two seeds that you're planting here. Let's see what else we have going on. We do have some grapes here. Here's the little stems and here's the grapes going down. That's kind of near this island. And grapes are a symbol of pleasure, enjoyment, just relaxation, of course, wine. So this is connected with this place, that this plane and the porpoise is taking off from this little island here. So this may be a place where, and it doesn't have to be an island. I mean, it could be some other place, but it could be a place where they do grow grapes to make wine. Very possible. Let's see what else we have. We have the F that's showing. Every time I look at this, it looks like a pistol to me. Okay, so there's the handle, there's the chamber. I don't really know what gun parts are called, but that's what this looks like to me. So the clubs can be some sort of investment in money. Also, when you think of the club, that's associated with wands in tarot. So it can be an instrument, a club, right? Think about it. It's a club you use to defend yourself. So some of you may be investing in some sort of, personal protection devices, like that type of thing. It's over the moon. It's like kind of pointing down at the moon. So there could be something there, again, connected with like everything's a metaphor for me, like home security, strengthening the home security in some way, defending the home. I'm not saying something bad's going to happen or anything like that, but again, everything's a metaphor. It could be that you're just really wanting to, just boost your sense of security within the home, because it is pointing to where the moon is. Okay, this energy that's showing up here. I'm also seeing a Scotty dog, or a dog with a longer type body. It could be also a cat. Like, to me, like, there's the head, and then there's the body, and there's the tail. And then there's another one behind it. Here's maybe a dog bone. It could be a cat and a dog. So again, for some of you, there could be new animals in your life, but because this is near this other image here, it could be that, again, you're, not that we have an attack cat, but there could be some sense of, well, I want to get a dog because I feel more safe because they bark and I'll know if somebody's at the door. Like, it's like that type of thing. There could be something like that going on for you with boosting. I'm feeling some sort of home security. We do have a lot of energy here at the very top of the cup, spanning the spade, which can be contracts and agreements and legal matters, and this snake. There is one tiny piece on the snake, but that's very insignificant. And then over into the luck. Whoops. So I feel like there's quite a bit of energy around you, maybe to do with a negotiation of legal matters. I feel like, and of course, this is not legal advice. This is just reading in a teacup, right? You do you. But there is some energy around you that I feel like you're going to be protected from in some sort of legal situation, contract. Like, there's a luck here that you have on your side, that this energy, notice, cannot touch the snake. Like, it cannot affect you in a negative way. But there is a lot of, I would just, there just could be a lot of talks, a lot of conversations, a lot of negotiations with maybe a lot of different people about some sort of contracts, legal paperwork, things like that. Because of all of this going on. This may be more in the early part of the month because it's so close to the top of the cup. All right, so that's another possibility. And because there is a cluster like that is, on the snake area, but it's not on the snake. So I'm saying there could be people around that don't have the best intentions toward you, but I don't think they're going to affect you because it's not on the snake, except for one little piece here. But I think you can handle that. We have also, a couple pieces here on the eye. You are going to be receiving some important psychic information. This looks like a heart to me, the way it's like shaped like this. Psychic information, like you're very psychically and intuitively connected to somebody you really care about. They could be on this part of the world. They could be on some other part of the world. They could be beyond the veil, behind the veil. But there could be a psychic message coming to you, telepathic message from a loved one that you're going to be really picking up on. Let's see what else. Yeah, so I think that is wraps it up. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me for your tea and tarot reading. I hope that it gave you some enjoyment and some things to possibly look forward to. I'd love to hear your comments as always. I love you guys. Have a great month ahead. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.